Most disagreement is really willful denial birthed from our evil desires. This is what Paul says in the most relevant chapter, I think, right now in the Bible in today's day and age is Romans chapter 1, which we'll get to. Here's what Paul says. The wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against all the godlessness and wickedness of men who suppress the truth by their wickedness. We all know what right and wrong is. We all know what the truth is, but sometimes we suppress it. Why? Because we want to do wickedness. We want to do our own thing. We want to go our own way. We all do this. James talks about this as well. He says our evil desires can lead to death. God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone, but each one is tempted when by his own evil desire he is dragged away and enticed. Then after desire is conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death. That's exactly what Paul talks about in Romans chapter 1 when he gets to the bottom line in verse 32, that not only do people who do these evil things do them when they have such a depraved mind, now they give hearty approval to others who do them as well. Sin is progressive, or I should say regressive. One sin makes another sin easier, and before you know it, you're encouraging other people to sin. Enticed by our evil desires. So let's go back to where we started. When Barbara Boxer said, I am not a doctor and I am not God, I trust other human beings to make these decisions, Senator Sam Brownback could have said, it is true you are not a doctor, it is true you are not God, and it is also true that you are in denial, because she is in denial. Why is she in denial? Because she has a political base that supports her for being pro-abortion. And she is suppressing the truth about the unborn. For money, for power. She's in denial. By the way, this same logic is the same logic we have for slavery. Right? The logic of abortion. It's not a person. Well, maybe a slave's not a person. Or, I have a choice. Well, do you have a choice to have a slave too? It's all about denial. When you don't know that that's a human being, you are in denial. Now, don't be in denial about denial. Because it's easy for us to say, yeah, those people are in denial, but a lot of times we're in denial too, aren't we? We're in denial. In fact, while we are truth seekers by nature, we are also truth suppressors by nature, especially on moral issues, because we don't want to admit that we've done wrong. So we get angry when people call us on doing wrong. We know the truth, but we suppress it. We do it just like unbelievers do it. So what, you say? Here's the ultimate so what. Christianity is irrelevant and false unless morality is objective. Why is it irrelevant and false? Because if there is no objective morality, then there is no sin. And if there is no sin, then there is no need for a Savior. Right? Why did Jesus come? Why was he born and put in a manger? Why did he add humanity over his deity? Why did he come to earth and live a meager existence and then die a brutal death if morality is relative? Why did he come? Why did he come? Verse not often associated with Christmas, but it should be. Jesus said, for even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. The reason Jesus came to earth and died is because he was the ransom. His perfect life paid the ransom because we didn't live up to the objective morality. We fell short. We sinned. There's no sin unless there's objective morality, right? So before you're quick to deny that morality is objective with your friends, realize that by implication you're denying Christ. And you're denying what he did. He came because we couldn't live the objective morality.